It's Amazon Prime Day! Welcome to the stream. I see everybody has been chatting up a storm inside of the YouTube chat. I am attempting to go live on Amazon Live and it's been giving me trouble this morning, so likely that is not going to happen, but I see everybody in the house. I see Jason and Sunder and Marco and Going Social and Callie's in there. Everybody, how are you? I am back. I am back from vacation. It's good to see you all. And I still haven't watched the Callie takeover. Heard some things. But how many of you have done some deals, gotten some deals already? Yeah, Amazon is just not working for me this morning. It's been a while. It's been a minute since we streamed on Amazon. I might have forgotten how. No, I didn't forget how, but it is not working, so that's okay. We're just going to go forward with YouTube. We've got a whole list of deals that I want to go through with you today, help you make some smart decisions around your purchasing decisions. My AI camera is going a little nuts right now because of my hand motions, but that's okay. Do you want AI cameras? I didn't see any on there, but we're going to take a look. If you want maybe some Abby pics, we might be able to dig into those as well. How much is this live stream going to cost me today? That is a very good question. Depends on how convincing I am, I suppose. Happy Prime Day, everybody. Tech, or Everyday Tech, sorry. Do you live stream on the Amazon platform too? We haven't in a while. I did kind of just get a little distracted by other things. I spent a lot of time setting it up this morning and it's not working. So that's what Amazon, that's Amazon for you. I'm sorry to pick on Amazon, but hello, Victor, nice to see you. So let's dig in to some deals that we have been gathering for you. I'm going to kind of go over pros and cons. If I know the items themselves, you can click the link into from the doc that is in the description, and we can post that in chat as well. But that link has a bunch of video gear, a bunch of live streaming gear. And then I think today, after we go through that, we can do some other fun streams or fun deals as well. If you have anything that Abby might be interested in, let me know what you've seen around. Might not benefit me since I'm in India. Oh, do you have different days? Oh, I did not realize that actually. Good to see you, construction as well. Okay. So let's look at some of these things. We've got the Ceremonic Blink. So this is a really good one. The Ceremonic Blink wireless lav. So I actually have this pair, and it's kind of like the Rode Go, the Rode Go wireless Go. It's essentially the same product, but you've got 20% off for Prime Day deal. So that is something definitely if you're doing more like on the go streams, then I would highly suggest this. This deal, if you're going to be on the go, you've got different, sorry, I'm just pulling up my my team chat here, but you've got different options here in terms of the mics. This little wind muff, dead cat as we call it, will really help if you're like shooting in wind or anything like that. This is the type of mic. I have this Ceremonic one. I use it or the Rode Go, the Rode Wireless Go, when I'm recording videos out and about. So this is a great, great, great one for any type of video or live streaming that you can do on the go. And so 20% off. If you get any of this stuff, let me know. Oh, there's the 900 versus the 500. So either one of these would work. This is 44% off at $139, but this one, I mean, it's only $20 more. 30, 40, yes, I did live math. Y'all, don't let me do live math. Don't let me do live math right now. So either one, but it's only $20 difference. If you're really conscious of money because you want to spend more on other things and you want to get a bunch of things today for Amazon Prime Day, then you can absolutely go for this one, and it's going to serve you really well as well. So either of those Ceramonics at the top of the list will work really well. The TS3, guys, the CalDigit TS3, I mean, you know how much I love this dock. It's in my studio connecting a lot of different cameras. I have the TS3 and the TS4. The TS4 has had problems. I think it's still a little iffy when it comes to bugs on the Mac, the newer Macs with the M2 or M3 chips. But the TS3 is quality. It is going to provide you with every, input that you need in your studio. So I highly, highly suggest that you have one of these if you have multiple cameras, especially. If you have multiple cameras, if you have multiple inputs, I'm bringing in, as you know, like 9 different cameras, right? So I think this is vital for me. I have 2 of these, the TS3 and the TS4. You're at 25% off. I might even grab another one of these myself. I don't know. Let me know what you are getting for Amazon Prime Day. If you've already purchased something, let me know what that was. So that's interesting. Joanne is not a Prime member, so never really explored the advantages of Prime Day. I mean, Prime is like vital to me. I don't know how does anybody survive without Amazon Prime? I don't understand this, Joanne. Please do describe. I cannot comprehend how people go without Amazon Prime. I truly can't. I don't know. But yes, that's a really good point. You can get a free trial if you want to participate in the sale, and then cancel it if you don't want to use that. No, I can't do live math, JV. What is this? What is this, Marco? What's a Gazinta? Just noticed, a 256 gigabyte SD card for 50% off, $30. Let's see what's the name of that? We could add that to our list as well. Is it bad of me that I'm not buying any gear from Amazon? No, it's definitely not. Coffee. Coffee is a great thing to add to the list. Okay, do they make, what is so Phil's Fillard Soul? Is that the name of the coffee? We could add coffee to the list. I heart Prime. I know. You got a computer air duster? I need one of those so bad. I have a wood table, coffee table, and I need a computer duster for it to get like all of the like things, because it has like all these indentions and stuff, and it gets like dusty inside of there. So yeah. Okay. Yes. Oh, I think I already said that. A 7-in-1 USB-C hub for my MacBook Pro. Fantastic. You've done your part. Sammy has bought so much in the last few years that I can see why you're not participating. There are a couple things that I'm going to show you that I'm thinking about purchasing. JV Amazon buy a new pair of Shimano cycling shoes and cleats. Nice. I don't know what Shimano is. I'm guessing that's the brand. I shop locally when possible and also buy from B&H because they're so helpful. Oh, okay, Joanne, I get that. So the reason I don't like, I buy from B&H, of course, as well, especially for our clients when we're doing our done-for-you services, where we purchase on the client's behalf. We buy a lot from B&H from that perspective, but the bad downside is their return policy and restocking fees. And so I really don't like to deal with restocking fees at all. And that's a thing with B&H for the most part. I don't need to do any Prime shopping. I'm just here for the terminal. Adorableness. I can't even say that. I can't even say it. 5 goes into 2. Oh. Thank you, Marco, for explaining. Oh my God. I might have bought a Stream Deck and an AirTag. Oh, you might have, huh? Okay, the Stream Deck is on the list. Let me go over here and show you that. We do have a Stream Deck. If you're wanting, so we have the Loop Deck on the list. So there are a couple of things. The Loop Deck is on the list at 16% off. This is not the, this is the Live S, that newer one. And then we had the Stream Deck, the 15 keys is on the list as well for 23% off at 114, usually 150. You guys know how much I love my Stream Decks. So I highly suggest that if it's not your only one, or if you have a different purpose for it. So I love the XL for Stream Deck, right? Like, love the XL because it's so many more buttons, right? You get so many more buttons, and you will find yourself using them. But the Stream Deck 15 key is either a great starter one, or I just think you're gonna wind up wanting the bigger one at some point, or it's great for like secondary purposes as well. That is an option. Mike Shaw, I might be broke. This stream is going to break the bank. I'm sorry, it's just going to. But I will promise to tell you throughout this stream what is like what you can do with it. And I'll tell you if I don't think you should get it as well if you have questions. So bring those questions on. But we do have, so the Stream Deck 15 key is like, if you're gonna set up a Zoom, like Zoom on your laptop, that's one of the things that I'm doing with my smaller device, or secondary Stream Decks, is like a Zoom setup on my laptop versus my studio machine. How many of you have a separate, completely separate studio machine for your video and live streaming? Will you say me if you do, or not if you don't? Oh, wow. A Micro Center? Oh, it has been many years. I thought they went bust. Didn't they go bust? Apparently not, but holy cow. I was positive that Micro Center went dead years and years ago. Maybe they just did in Texas. I don't know. If you have an Amex card holder, you can get if you are an Amex card holder, you get $80 off of what? Off of what? Y'all, speaking of coffee, I have a problem. Y'all are in there talking about coffee. I have a problem. I don't have any coffee. I'm out of coffee as of this morning. I needed a second cup and I did not have any more coffee. So I am kind of dying. I'm kind of dying. I wanted to cry this morning setting up tech because it was not working for me. Oh my God. Micro Center Center knows me and treats me like gold. Aw. At least in the UK, there are a few discounts on Apple stuff. AirPods, cheaper than buying from Apple. Oh, nice, nice. I thought you said badger. I saw badgers in Yellowstone, guys. I can't believe, I did not expect to see badgers. That wasn't on my list. But they're so freaking cute. Badgers, they're so cute. Sorry, I got a little distracted. Yes, I believe we do. Let's go back to the list and let's check that out for you. Christopher, let's see. And by the way, I saw some people talking about like, about or asking for pictures. I know I'm behind on posting pictures. I posted one set of pictures, but I've got lots of animals to share with you. So if you're following me on social, I have plenty to show you from my trip. Got some really good photos. Okay, so XLR mics. I saw some here. Hold on. Let me just scroll through mics. Here we go. We've got the Lewitt 240, which is an XLR mic. This is a great mic. In fact, Rode and Lewitt have teamed up to do some stuff as well. You've got the Wave 3, that's a USB mic, but that's a really good one if you guys are looking for a USB mic, plug and play, 27% off. The Lewitt is 25% off, and then we've got the Shure. It looks like the silver itself, not the black, is, let me just double check that. Okay, so black is 20% off. The silver is 39% off. It does look like this one is actually kind of shipping pretty late. So if you're looking for a mic and you want a really good deal, like that would be a great deal, but you're gonna have to wait for it, unfortunately. We do have some Blue Yetis. I would much prefer you watch, they're 79 bucks. Ugh. It's a good price, but I am not the hugest fan of the Yetis at this point. I think that they're okay now, but I would rather see you spend your money on some of these other mics. The Audio-Technica is always a good one. The 2100 is USB and XLR to give you some flexibility. Whenever you see that, this one is like such an inexpensive, is it not on Prime anymore? Did we lose Prime deal on that? I'm just clicking through. Let's see. I'm so behind on comments. I'm sorry. Oh, Me's. Oh, wow. The amount of Me's that came through on how many of you actually have separate streaming setups is impressive, actually. So that's amazing. Okay, I need coffee too. Out of coffee is DEFCON 3. I know. Get this person coffee stat. The Wave DX, I guess not. Some things go out of, like when you're looking at this list, which you can get access to. Hold on, let me just get that comment removed. When you're looking at the list, which is in the description, you can click through there. Sometimes those deals do go away, just heads up. But Kathleen loves the Yeti mics, so there you go. Samsung Q2U, yes, that's a deal for sure. Ba-dum. Oh my God. Love my V7X. I've been down at the XLR rabbit hole for years, Carter says. Oh, weird. The Audio-Technica is showing Prime is for you? That's strange. Okay, I saw some questions come in. Let me go find my questions here. If you have questions about what you should buy, if you're looking for a particular thing, we can do some searching for you. We can help answer those questions. Let's see, marketing. All right, hit us with it. What's the, I've been answering that. Mark, how many monitors do you have while live streaming? Mark, I personally have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 monitors that I use while streaming. You can see my behind the scenes tour of my studio here on this channel. We posted that a month or so ago. But yeah, are the Prime deals regional? That's interesting. I knew they were like country based sometimes, but okay. So yeah, I have 5. You don't need 5. You can see my behind the scenes tour because I walk you through like what I use and why and where and what computer is connected to what, all of that. But I like more information than less while streaming. But again, that's why I have a separate studio. If you do not have a separate studio, that comes with a whole bunch of other things that you have to consider. One thing that's really, really important, I'm still getting into questions, are these dummy batteries. If you don't have a dummy battery for your camera, what a dummy battery does is it connects to your camera like it would, see, you have it looks like a battery, but it's plugged into wall power. And that will keep your camera connected and stay on at all times, except for when you turn your power off. And that's going to be a really important thing that, they're inexpensive already, but right now, if you don't have that, definitely worth hitting the deals up on those. Let's see. And then we listed all of the Sony and Canon. Yeah. Please, if somebody is willing to DoorDash me some coffee, I will take it right now. Trade-offs. That's the word I was looking for. Probably. Al, thank you. I'm just here to help answer your questions and help you guys decide what to spend your money on and make smart decisions around, all of the video gear as well. The other thing I saw on this list, and by the way, my team is amazing. They've been doing all of the searching and trying to figure out all of the best deals. One of the things I saw on this, that as we're talking about deals is, as we're talking about studios, is this one right here. Where did it go? Oh, Kasa. The Kasa smart plugs. These are also a where'd the links go? Okay, I think that's a broken link. But I can just search it. Kasa smart plug. So you can get any smart plug. Any of them will do you fine. The Wemos are good if they're on sale. I don't think they are. Oh no. Well, thank you for trying, French press. That's funny because our public address is a P.O. box. That's hilarious. No, I don't think that would work very well. So let's see, the Kasa smart plugs or the Wemos, but the Kasas are actually on Prime Day. Let me see if the Wemos are. Kasa's the one that I use. Oops. Wemo. I can't spell. Wemo smart plug. So yeah. Satachi. Wemo. Yeah, Wemo are not on Prime Day deals, so definitely go for the Kasas in that case, because they work the same. So these are fantastic. If you've been around me for a while, my You know how much I love to set your studio up on a single switch, essentially. Not the computer, keep that out of it. But then you have basically what we call the party on switch, where you have the ability to just say, hey, Google, turn on, or hit a button on your app, and everything comes on at once. That's what these are great for. So you want to plug all of your gear and your studio stuff into one of these that you're not using on a daily basis for your work. And then all of your lights come on, all your cameras are flipped on, and everything is connected together so that you have that party on switch and you don't have to hit a bunch of buttons. What this does is it really helps you avoid excuses. Like this morning, I was ready to cry because tech was killing me this morning. I was really ready to cry. If I had to flip on 5 different light switches and all of the different things, I would have been like, I'm canceling today, guys. I'm canceling it, right? Because we want to avoid all of the excuses that get in our way. Aw, thank you so much for the super sticker. Appreciate that. Really, really do. Love my voice activated party on switch. Yes, exactly. Casa are way better. Wemo have security issues and we're way slower. So Allison, I'm glad to hear somebody else say that. I had trouble with my Wemos and I thought it was just me. So it's really great to hear that other people have had those same types of issues as well. My power connection broke. Oh no. I couldn't find one anywhere else. Nice. B&H are fantastic. You know the other thing that I love that B&H does this for themselves. But when they close, they always close right when I need to order something. I have terrible B&H timing. Really terrible B&H timing. All right, back to questions. Yes. Renee, if you wanted to get a starter streaming setup for a kid who's just started streaming games, what would you include? Mic, camera, do they need lights? So, yes. So here's a great... so I would go for, if it's it depends on how serious they are, right? Like, so I know that when my nephew started, streaming games, he wasn't so serious about it, right? He's more into cooking. And so that was never going to be really a long-term thing for him. But some kids are like super serious about it. They want to make this a thing. Some are not. So depending on that, I wouldn't necessarily invest, in a Sony ZV-E10, for example. I would go more for an AI camera at that point. That gives you higher quality. Or do we have any AI cameras on here? Let's see. Team, can we take a look to see if there are any AI cameras on Amazon Prime? Like I know that there was the OBS bot, the OBS bot. I still don't know how to say that. But yeah, so like I would go for the OBS bot, or the other one, the Insta360 Link, because then you get the higher quality without the price. So I would go for one of those for that particular situation, and then I would definitely get a mic. USB mic is fine. Because then you also don't need a capture card if you go for those AI cameras. I would get one of the mics, like all they really need is like the Wave 3 mic to get started. I mean, if we're talking a starter setup, and we don't know if it's going to kind of last, then that I would just go for a Wave 3 mic, or get the one I was showing earlier, which was the the USB and XLR one, that would be fine. It's inexpensive, and it's a good starter mic. If, again, I'm just making some assumptions here. But then lights. Yes, definitely lights, gonna be important. Here are a few things for a starter gamer stream. Hold on, where did I see that? This is the one I have, but you don't need the Sakani's for a starter gamer stream. But that, if you're looking for a good light and you really want to invest in that, the Sakani's are fantastic. They are the dome lights, and that will be definitely a good way to go. But what I saw earlier was we have a whole bunch of lights on this list. Let's see what we got. This one is a basic kind of light. It's just a light kit. I mean, it's super inexpensive, so that would be fine. It just is going to take up space. So that's the downside of these, is the space that it takes up. There are a bunch of different ring lights on sale today. So ring light, I think people overuse ring lights, to be honest, because they're not going to give you like the best, softest quality, but they are a good starter, less space, like space saver. This one is great for gamers. So if you're looking to gamer streams always have lights, always have LED lights. I don't know that I've ever seen a game stream that doesn't have LED lights. So this would be great for the background. Add some little flare, and these light bars, they're one and the same essentially at the end of the day. They do work. Some of them are better than others, but there's not really ones that I would say you got to stay away from that unless you see bad reviews. But for $78, not a bad steal right there. And then these would also be an option for a little bit of flare in the background. These nano leaf lights and the Govee lights. I thought I saw one, any of these Govee lights. Govee is a great brand. We have videos about Govee on this channel as well. Ring lights put creepy little reflection on eyes. It's not creepy. But I guess you find it creepy, so that's hilarious. I saw one that I wanted, but it wouldn't be. I would go with one of these lights for your gamer stream. I wanted, while we're talking about lights though, I wanted to point out something for the rest of you. Dog stuff. Ooh, I want to look at that. Okay, I'm gonna come back to the dog stuff. Where is it? This is the one. I'm probably going to buy this because it's 20% off. But these are great for on-the-go lighting or additional lighting. These small little, my videographer uses them constantly. While we're shooting in studio even, with lights, but as an addition, if you're gonna shoot on the go at all, these are fantastic. So I highly suggest having one of these in your kind of wheelhouse. Anybody who's not just doing talking head where your one light is facing you, or your three lights, or whatever you've got going on. So that's something to consider. Love that. Next question. Joshua, I'm thinking of grabbing the Stream Deck with the dials. It would be my second Stream Deck. Would you recommend that over the Loop Deck? So, honest answer, it doesn't. So I'm a bigger fan of the hard press buttons of the Stream Deck over the Loop Deck buttons. The way the Loop Deck is, I found myself hitting buttons on accident because it was just like, because it's not a press, it's just a touch. And so I think, you know, there are a couple of things to consider there. That is one. Second, if it's your secondary Stream Deck, do you want to have two different softwares? That can be a positive. It can be a positive to have those two things completely separate. If you want that separation, if you want that more control, but most people, I think, are going to find that they want one software versus two set of softwares for two different devices. But essentially, they both perform the same, you know, so you're not going to go wrong either way. I personally would prefer the Stream Deck over the Loop Deck. But the other side of that, the hard press, is that you can hear that on camera, right? And so like when I press my buttons, you can hear that if you're listening. And so that's the benefit of the Loop Deck, right? And we do have both of those on here, the Loop Deck Live S and the Stream Deck itself down here as well. And so, oh my God, coffee deals. Yes, please. Hold on. We need a coffee break right now. Where's my DoorDash? Is nobody DoorDashing me coffee right now? I need coffee. I need coffee so bad. I'm not logged in on this computer, but I think I will be ordering some coffee too later on. But yeah, so that I hope helps, Joshua. Let me know if that helps answer your question. Greg originally recommended a Deity Connect Wireless Lav. Yes. Which was discontinued. What's the opinion on Ceramonic? Yeah. So I started the stream off talking about that one. It's a great option. So the Deity, the Rode Wireless Go, and the Ceramonics all are great companies, great products, solid options. So I would definitely, for you, Sarah, go for that Ceramonic that is on the list. There are two different ones. And so let me just kind of repeat this. If you look here, there are two different ones, the Blink 900 and then the Blink 500. If I were purchasing it, I would go for the 900. It's $30 difference. So it depends on your cash flow, whether you go for 500 or the 900. Either of them are going to be great options. I would definitely use the mic itself versus plugging. Like some people just like attach this device to their shirts. I find that ugly. It's possible for you to use it that way, but I would definitely use the wireless mic itself, the attachment as well. Sammy, you don't need to DoorDash me. I was joking. No X Keys Prime deal? What? What are they thinking? Why isn't Abby running out for coffee? I don't know. Abby, why are you being so lazy? So lazy. Did y'all see? I heard Abby made an appearance along with Bird on the stream where Callie took over. You should keep some chocolate-covered coffee beans on hand for emergencies. Then they just might get eaten, though. Like, how do you hold those things over for emergencies? I'm not sure. Don't I have a Tony Stark satellite that drops you coffee, streaming gear, and Iron Woman suits from low Earth orbit? I can't even say that sentence. Wow. I wish I did. I need to set that up. I need to take a little bit of time and actually set that up. I found out about the deal, 40% off with your Amex card. If you use Amex points, you get $80 off any item. Whoa. Okay, nice. How does that mic work with more than one camera? That totally depends on your setup, Joanne. So if you're, are you doing more than one camera on the go, or are you routing that through software that you're then streaming from the software? Because the mic, so if you're using software like Ecamm, like I am, right? I don't know. It's like she's busy working or something right now. I don't know. I'm getting pissed off, but that's okay. No, I'm just joking. I'm really not. I'm really not. But yeah, so if you're working or you're bringing your audio into a computer with software, then that's not going to be affected by multiple cameras. If you're streaming, if you're recording separate cameras, then you're going to, and you're like pulling that in, that audio in and editing it or whatever. I'm just not sure what your setup is or what your use case is for that question. Then in that case, in your post-production editing software, you would choose the audio from one device and leave the secondary camera audio alone, right? So let me know if that helps answer that question. Callie did a wild stream. She was great. Good. How deeply does it hurt you in your soul when YouTubers hold lava in their hands and bring them right to their... What? What? What is this question? I have no idea what that... Lav mics! I was like, what? Okay, lav mics. It hurts. It does. I'm not gonna lie. It hurts. Okay. Next question. Let's go. Oh, Joanne, what would you say is one step up from the Logitech Brio? So I've got a video I'm working on that I was not able to get done before I went on vacation. So that's going to be one of my next priorities, is demoing some of the AI cameras. I am going to say right off the bat, without the full comparison done, either your OBS bot, the OBS bot, however we're saying that, or they have a new one. That's this one right here. That's the OBS bot. You can see how it's spelled right there. I've got dog hair. Nice. Nice. That OBS bot, or this one, which I don't think either of them are on camera, but then you have the Insta360 link. Both of those are good. Oh, actually, I'll just show you. I can show you the link here. It's fully connected, as long as I don't have anything in my background. Hold on. The Insta360 is, hold on. I just have to change my camera. Hold, please. Yeah, the Insta360 looks like this. You would definitely want to kind of crop that in, but this is native without any changes to the saturation or anything like that. So they've gotten, they are good. There's a lot that you really need to think about in terms of how you're using AI cameras, but I definitely think that, you know, if you're going to go for a webcam, I would go for an AI camera as opposed to the Logitech Brio, just because they're better quality right out of the gate. Okay. Hold on. I did see Joanna answered. Okay, so you're doing 2 cameras for a StreamYard stream. StreamYard is kind of the same thing as what I was saying. You're bringing it into software, essentially, that service, StreamYard, and you're going to set your audio, your mic. the cameras at that point are completely separate. So you don't need to worry about, having a single mic for 2 cameras. That's all in your settings, and which one you're choosing. If I understand, I select that for default mic, and when I switch to the camera, the mic will stay the same. Exactly, yeah. The Insta360 link is awesome. Been using it for a few months. Fantastic. Hello, Christian. AI camera, an upgrade from a Canon Rebel, maybe? Oh, wow. Yeah. I'm going to wait till they get a bit more sophisticated, I think. So, I mean, it depends. Yes, it would. You're going to have. Yeah. I mean, I'd have to see, because the Rebels, that was a whole series of cameras, so I don't know what your quality is on that one. But yeah, you might. I mean, because those were old, right? All right, going back here, I want to see. Hold on. Do we have doggies? Hold on. Let's see. Next question. Is there something that you guys are wanting? I'm not going through every single thing on here, but definitely the Stream Deck. If you're looking for a green screen, this is the green screen that I use, and I love it. It pulls out of this base. Just don't forget to kick these little stands out if you get this one. Pro tip, lesson learned. Remember the stream where we did not do that and it fell over midstream? Who was there on that one? That's because I didn't pull out the kickstands and it fell over. I think it hurt my plant, if I remember correctly. Yeah. So thank you so much for the welcome back. It's so good to hang out with you guys again. We also want to bring you coffee. Also, don't forget the coffee. Oh my God. Oh boy. Next question is, you were there for the booty. Wait, the booty bump. Rip. I know. I was there for the Luria booty bump, the green screen stream. What was there, a booty? Oh, because I hit it with my booty? Is that what happened? I don't remember how that fell over. I must have hit it somehow. Okay, next question. So which of these AI cameras is best on a Mac as opposed to Windows because of the control software? They're both good. Those are the two I'm kind of leaning against. I have another one, but I will be doing a comparison. Since they're not on Prime Day deals, wait until my comparison is done, and I will get that out the door as quickly as possible for you. But I would wait so that you can see. But in terms of Mac versus Windows, you're probably not really going to see much of a difference on that software. Hey, Ken, or well, actually, I don't know who it is from the team, but hi, happy shopping day. Okay, next up, I'm going back to the list. Let's see, what else do we got? Okay, let's see, teleprompters. Let's take a look at these. Oh, here's a router. If you're looking for a new router, let's see, which one is this? Okay, yeah, that's it. I mean, TP-Link is always good. It's 89 bucks. That's good. Okay. Ooh, standing desk. Oh, is there a Prime Day deal on the OBSBot? Do we have that on our list? Hold on. Yeah, if you need like a standing desk and you want it to be kind of portable, like standing desks at this point are pretty much all the same. Like, I don't think that there's any, I mean, there are differences for sure, but OBSBot. Okay, so that's the original one. The Tiny 2 has been released. So that's definitely going to be a Thank you so much for the super chat. It's not much, but thank you for everything these past few years. You don't hear it enough from me, but I appreciate you so much. Thank you. That is so sweet. I really appreciate you taking the time. You definitely don't have to super chat me, but I appreciate the mention. Awesome. Okay. Hello, Spooling. Okay, so the OBSBot Tiny 2 is going to be, it has extra features, but the 4K is the one that I was showing off before I left on vacation. I think I got to show that one off. I can't remember. Maybe that one was the one that didn't work, but this one is going to be a good deal. Like if you don't want to spend the extra, right? Because at some point, you know, as you're hitting like the 350 range, the 330 range, I'd almost like, there are specific use cases that I would spend this on over saving up for a real camera, quote unquote. But if you're going to be doing studio talking head stuff, I would almost rather you spend the money on a pro camera that is going to offer you better results, right? Okay, next up, I have lots of tabs open. Can you see that? Let's see. Where? Let's see. Let's look at prompters. I get questions about prompters all the time. The TMP 100 is one that a lot of our community has used and loves. I personally am more of a fan of, it's a good deal. It's $150. So this is going to be for your iPad or for your smartphone. I am always going to tell you how I feel about Bluetooth and prompters. And so this is not something you have to listen to me on, but it's something you need to like have the knowledge about. If you're going to go for the Bluetooth ones like this, just know that don't rely on it while live. Don't ever rely on it while live for scripting or bullets or anything like that. Have a backup or know what you're going to talk about, because the Bluetooth connection will go, like, it doesn't always hold. And so if you're going to rely on it for live, then you will likely wind up frustrated or stalling out. So it's not going to happen all the time, but it's going to happen at the moments that is going to frustrate you. It's just part of, Bluetooth sucks. Bluetooth sucks. Let's just call it what it is. But that connection with Bluetooth teleprompters is it's not gonna be as reliable as like an LCD monitor, right? So we have those. We have that one on the list. And again, many of our community members love this one. So I'm not saying it's a bad thing. Okay, the other one, Doc Rock, it looks like, suggested this one, the Des View. I've heard a lot of our community talk about the Des View as well. It's essentially the same thing, but this specifically is for the up to the 11-inch iPad. So we're looking at 100 versus 150. If Doc Rock suggested it, I would say it's a solid choice if you want to save some money there. So again, you just need to be aware of that. So the one I love to so I have prompter people, and then I have the iCan. I'm just gonna see iCan LCD. Oh, this video light is also, so the Pixel is I believe that's the one that my videographer uses. So that's also on Prime Day deal. So that's a good one. Wow. Oh, here it is. Yeah, it's not on Prime Day, but they only have one left. If you're looking for a prompter, this is a good one, but they only have one left. So get it now. I don't think so. I haven't seen him. What kind of tease is this, Sammy? Let's see. I have what prompts all the prompt questions about the prompters, okay, Dave. I get so many questions about prompters. So if you guys have specific questions about that, let me know. Standing desk with 2 monitors works best, less wobble and strain. True. Better to use your iPhone camera than a regular webcam. My Brio is great, but compared to iPhone, yes, totally. Absolutely. I'm a huge fan of using, using the phone unless like over getting a Brio or one of the more basic webcams. Okay. Okay, so Al, I'm using the Canon T7i for streaming. Want to upgrade less than 1,000. So that I would suggest you get, and it's not going to be on Prime Day, I'm sure of it, but the Sony ZV-E10. Do you, not battery, sorry. I just went with what I was searching. The Sony ZV-E10 is my choice. It's going to be 800, and then if you get a lens, like if you get the body only, because you can get it with a lens, but it's going to be a kit lens. It depends on what kind of look you're going for. But if you want to get just the camera only, then that's going to drop that price and give you a little bit more budget for a real lens. We have a comparison video on the 16 versus the 30 versus the 56. And so that video is on this channel. That would be something to watch if you're not sure which lens you're looking for. One option, if you're not sure which lens you want, you could go with these 16 to 50 lens kit lenses that come with the camera. Return that, although you wouldn't be able to if you purchase it like this. But you could get one of the, adjustable cameras, figure out what you want in your setup, and then purchase that particular lens that's going to have higher quality lens, higher quality glass on that. Does that make sense? Does that help answer your question, Al? Let me know. By the way, Ecamm also, if you're looking for software for your video production, for your streaming, Ecamm is what I use to do all of the graphics and switch cameras and all of that. They are running a deal. It's not Prime Day, but they are running a deal. If we can add that to the doc, if we don't have that already, that would be awesome. But they're having a deal. lsp.tools/ecamm will get you that deal. That is an affiliate link, just so you know. All of these are affiliate links. I should have started with that. Yeah, so Ecamm is my favorite Mac software. So if you are on a Mac and looking for software and you have not upgraded to Ecamm yet, that is definitely something that you could take advantage of all throughout all of July. But since you're buying stuff today, might as well go for it, right? Oh no. Callie is LSP. LSP is Callie, just so you guys know. I don't know what's happening. Sorry. Let's see. Okay, no worries. Sigma, oh, you have the 18 to 35 lens that you already use. Okay, there you go. Yeah, that works as well. Use Ecamm. Nice. Yeah, that's true. If you want to just rent something so you know what you're buying, you can always do that. I mean, yeah. Let's next question. Are the red and yellow, is that Abby making noise? No, it's my chair because I'm sitting down today. Because I usually stand up, but I'm sitting down. Let's see. Okay, next question. Okay, Joanne, a Wi-Fi booster. I haven't used Wi-Fi boosters in a long time. Most of the bigger companies that make those are going to be good. If anybody in the chat room right now has, I hesitate to offer a suggestion on that myself just because it's been years. And so my info is kind of outdated on that. But if anybody has a suggestion for Joanne, please drop that in the chat. You won't be able to drop links, but you can at least give Joanne a little bit of a recommendation on a company at least for those Wi-Fi boosters. Let's see. Okay. We Boost is solid. Okay, thank you so much. Tall boy, nice to see you. I prefer to take the Wi-Fi and use a wheelbarrow to get it to my computer and phone. That's another option. So let's see if there are any wheelbarrows on Prime Day. Wheelbarrow, not electronics. Okay, there we go. Let's see, anything on Prime? Doesn't look like wheelbarrow. Oh, here's one. It's fancy looking. Okay, McCann. Good to see you. Thank you for popping in. So there you go. 44% off a metal wheelbarrow. It looks like a sink. It looks like a sink. Oh my God. So that's an option. I know we were gathering some doggy stuff. Speaking of Abby, let's see. Okay, we looked at the coffee deals. The dog is home wine glass. Let's see. The dog, it's not really drinking alone if the dog is home. True. That is true. Just hopefully the dog isn't participating in the drinking. A good wheelbarrow can really light up a studio. Sure can. Sure can. That's funny. You had that wheelbarrow for years? Really? And a dolly. It's a wheelbarrow and a dolly. Any deals on not squeaky chairs? I'm sorry. Okay. I'll stand up. I'll stand up. I can't believe it's already past the top of the hour. Holy cow. How did we get there? Okay. Let's see. What is this? Through a dog's ear set. Oh, it's a CD pack. Oh, okay. So I use, when I leave the house, I don't know about y'all, but when I leave the house, I turn on the Abby playlist. It's music, dog music, right? And that's meant for calming her. And I absolutely recognize the difference in her calmness when I get home. So I highly suggest that if you have like a Sonos or speakers or whatever, that you can just like turn on a Spotify playlist. Spotify has great playlists that are meant for calming your dog. But she is like conked out when I come home when I use the playlist versus like, let's say I accidentally don't or whatever, right? Or it stops midstream. The difference in her like sleepiness is totally different. What defines dog music? I think there's does Abby have a CD player? No, she doesn't. But she does have a Spotify playlist. She has an iPod. That's cracking me up. What was I saying? Oh, what makes the dog music? There's science behind it. I don't know the answer to that. That's not my expertise by any means. Oh, if only you had friends that had a music for dogs channel. Didn't you tell me about, did you guys release one? Is that what you're saying? You have a music for dogs channel? What is it? Because it's not your it's not your main dog training one, is it? McCann Dogs Music? Okay, fill us in. What makes dog music? Okay, I think I remember you saying that you did that, but I have not watched it. I'm pulling it up right now. McCann Dogs Music. All right. 12 hours of dogs for during fireworks. I'm glad that you did that. Relaxing music. Nice. I love it. But yeah, I would love to know if there's like science. I know there is because I've seen it. But okay, I'm getting back to it. More dog stuff. Dog puzzle toy. I have been trying to get her. She will not play with these. These are really good though. Like to keep your dog kind of motivated. Not motivated. It's good for their brains. It's good for releasing energy. She won't eat from one of these. I mean, she'll barely eat if I'm not sitting right beside her. Does anybody have a suggestion for that one? If I am not sitting beside her, unless she's starving, she won't eat. Let's see. Recordable dog. Oh, I've always wanted to I love the TikToks that, I know we're not talking about video gear anymore, but this is more fun. I have so many TikTok videos that I've seen where the dogs have learned the buttons and where they talk and ask for stuff, like to go outside for treats, things like that. And I think that that's just so freaking cool. I have not looked at how you actually train that, but I'm very, very interested in that. If anybody gets that and trains your dog, please do send me video. Tag me on social. I want to see your dogs speaking with buttons. I love Bird, but she will never get hold of those buttons because she would be pestering you. Is that why? Paw cleaner. Aww. Oh no, Abby would never use this. Oh my God, how cute is that? Oh man. Okay. Freeze-dried raw single. I need more on this list. Abby will not use any of this. I don't have any. More food. Right? She would definitely do that. These look good though. Stella and Chewy. I do know that's a good brand that I've heard good things about. I've not used them myself. What is your favorite dog brand for treats and stuff? I've had a real tough time finding super healthy treats. So if anybody has a recommendation for that, I would totally take you up on it. I did find, hold on. Let me just make sure I'm not embarrassing myself with laundry on the couch or something. I'll be right back. I did get these, the Wiggles and Wags. I can't find them anymore though. I'm gonna see if they're on Amazon. Let's see. Wiggles. Why does it never type the first time? Wiggles and Wags. Dog treats. Yeah, I don't know what happened to this company. It's like they disappeared. I don't know. I went to the store to get new ones because these are too old. But yeah, anyway, if anybody has suggestions, she doesn't have any teeth. I mean, she does. She has a few more teeth left, but Wiggles and Wags are a local brand. Oh, I did not realize. They're a local startup. I wonder if they've, because I went back to where I got this. I got this at Petco. I got this at Petco. But when I went back, I couldn't find them anywhere. So I hope they didn't like go bad or get shut down. Okay. You're getting rid of 5 to 10 Retro Max today? Oh my gosh. Are you? Oh, it's so sad. Oh. Okay, you guys. We're going to wrap this baby up. The doc is linked to in the description. If we find anything else, we'll add to it. But you have access to all of the Prime Day deals, including some dog treats that we recommend or that would be good options for you. So go in there, dig around. If you're looking for anything, hit me up and you don't know, like, if you have a question about something that you see on the list, if you did not ask today, you can go ahead and just hit me up on social, on Twitter, and I'll try and answer you today as well. Dog Streaming Pros! Dang, me too. Ow, that's sad. Okay, well, it was a great brand while it lasted. Hopefully we'll find it again. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. Don't forget to get that Ecamm deal if you haven't already, if you don't already have Ecamm. Thank you so much, Al, for hanging out. Go through that list. Click the different options, see what deals still exist. I know some of them I saw low quantities, so you might want to go ahead and take action on those ASAP because those Prime Day deals do go away. And also when too many people buy, low quantity. Blah, blah, blah. I am on Threads. I haven't done anything on Threads, but I am on it. Threads came out while I was gone. We can talk about that on Friday's stream a little bit more. Give me time to actually do something with it, maybe. Yeah. Aw, thank you for hanging out with me, everyone. I'm so glad that I cheered you up today. I'm so sorry that you're sad. Good stuff. Great stream. You guys rock. Let's dance this baby out. Put those dancing shoes on. And I will see you on Friday, 10 a.m. Pacific, every Friday. Come hang out. Ask your live streaming questions, your videos questions, anything you want. Whatever. And don't forget to follow me on social because I will be posting photos from my trip. Got some amazing, like, Nat Geo type of quality photos, if I do say so myself. Because of that camera I showed you I borrowed from Chris. It was amazing to have a good quality camera there with a long lens. And I saw so many animals. I can't wait to share those with you all. And oh, yes, if you're in Accelerator program, we have an appointment, 45 minutes. We have a special training today. So if you're in Accelerator program, make sure you show up to that. Okay, see you guys. Bye. I gotta find some music.